Before starting DFS and BFS, let's just explore how many questions are there in lead code around BFS and DFS. Because most of the people or students think that, or even some experienced people who didn't work on graphs, think that graphs means DFS, BFS. They are the fundamental ingredients, definitely. But interview questions, interviewers start with that, but he'll go beyond those. Not hash table. Let me search how many questions are there around DFS and BFS. I don't see much. Probably it is in my selector list. Or maybe let's see top interview questions 150. They should give you graph in general. See, graph BFS itself, they gave 3 questions. These are mandatory ones to crack an interview. Snakes and ladders, minimum mutation, genetic thing, old ladder, okay. And then BFS, let me search. Yeah, BFS. BFS, another 4 questions around. So they gave, these are the essential questions and they would cover in other places. But I would say any graph question would involve this. These are just a top out of thousands. So just in summary, if you are lucky enough, you would be having only questions related to DFS and BFS. That's it. You don't have much. So now let's cover in depth. BFS, you already aware what? If I start from 0 to, it is directed graph. There is one direction clearly between nodes. So 0 to 1, sorry, first I am displaying 2. Why not 1? So remember, you can display anything if there is no weight. If there is a weight, recommended approach is give the shortest weight first and then the largest one. So, but here BFS from node 0 means it can be 0, 1, 2 as well. 0, 1, 2 as well. So for example sake, we took 0, 2 and then 0 to 1, and there are no other nodes going, sorry, connections going from 0. So now go to, what is the first one in the list? 2. 2, 2 to 3. That's it. Right? There is no other outgoing node. We say it is in degree and out degree, but so say like outgoing node is only 3. And then the outgoing connection is 3. 3 to 4 and then 4 to 5. See, 4 to 1 also available, but it is already available in the list. You don't need to display second time.
Why does 2 come before 1?
This is only for example's sake. You can put 1 and 2 as well.
Okay.
There is no formula for this. If it is a unweighted one. If you have weights, recommended one is give the shortest weight. But here we don't have. So that's why you can put 1 also. If you put 1, what happens? It will be 0, 1, and then 2. It is like this, 0, 1, 2. And then from 1, you have what? 3.
2, 2, 3.
2 is already covered, so I don't need to display again. And then go back to 2 in the higher level. 2 to
2 to 3.
3 is already covered. So ignore
Before?
displaying tree, ignore displaying 3 and go to 3 and display 4.
4.
And then
5.
4 to only 5 is left off. But this is what internal thing. But for the output purpose, we display what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both are correct. There's nothing wrong.
Oh.
And now let's go to depth first travel. But here you understand one key ingredient. What is happening? For whatever is coming first, it is displaying. So it is following first to come, first serve approach.
First serve.
Or
Okay.
first in, first out. FIFO.
Yeah.
FIFO means what? What do we remember?
First in, first out.
Which data structure we remember? Which data structure
Queue.
follows that? Queue. So BFS means queue. Remember that. Now, if we
Okay.
go back to the program, previous video, we have seen the edge creation, printing graph. Now, if I want to display using breadth first search from 0, use a BFS, use a queue. This is where 2 things are needed. One is queue, the other one is if I have already visited